It is not a coincidence. There is no way that you see yourself in a situation. Think it is not connected to your entire life. Your life is a cycle, and as a cycle that do not break because your maker is making sure the cycle runs. So have an awareness, open your eyes to how things work in your life. You'll be amazed as to how they are connected, interconnected from this step to that step. Each step is feeding off from the past step. It is like one has to go with another. And one thing about life is when yourself connects, or when you yourself open your eyes to see things, you find out that even the people that come into your life, they are contributing to that yourself, that cycle to finish up without you interrupting their own cycle. What I mean is, you might stumble across somebody that you get to be with for limited amount of time, and there is an impact you need to make in your life. They make that impact, and their life is not deviated. Your life is also going and running through the cycle that it's supposed to. Everything is well structured and well connected. Nothing overlaps with another life. It is such an art. Subhanallah. Allah is the best of planners. He makes things so beautiful and so architectural that our minds is so blown, mashallah. There was a story I watched on a survivor that was abducted and was kidnapped by the bandits. He was narrating the story that there was a day he came back home, his wife put on a kind of wa'azi for him to listen. And he was like, "Why will you put something just when somebody is about to sleep?" And in the preaching, he heard a story of a man that recited a dua that saved him from all this kind of banditry and all of this robbers. Immediately he heard that, something clicked in him, and he went to carry a pen and paper, wrote that dua, and he memorized it that very night. And that was what came to him after he was abducted, of that incident, that he has memorized this dua because he did it. He knows that the kind of life he usually goes to out of town, and everything can happen. So that was why he did it. He memorized that. He's a survivor given that distance. Allah saved him through that. Everything is interconnected. And Allah never leaves you stranded. It never happens. He never leave you stranded like that. He always give you that help when you really need it. It happens, things happens without you understanding how they happen. Until when they happen, you now do the math. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Subhanallah. Alhamdulillah.